HIPAA security rule is under major construction. The not-so-silent pandemic going on is the increase in cybercrime, particularly in the healthcare industry. Various health and human services agencies have released new guidance to get covered entities to do more to protect patient records. Specifically, Health and Human Services released the Cybersecurity Performance Goals, or the CPGs. That is now layered on top of the NIST updated guidance on implementing the HIPAA security rule. This is laying the groundwork for the new HIPAA security requirements set to be published later this year. This is in response to cybercriminals increasing their attacks on healthcare practices. In 2022, there were a reported 60 million patients affected by breaches. In 2023, it nearly tripled to 134 million patients, or more than 1 in 3 people in the United States. Approximately 75% of the breaches recorded were due to hacker exploits of weak IT systems. It is not if your practice will be breached, it is when. It is no surprise that the new rules will require increased spending on security controls. But trust me, a major breach will cost much more and could mean losing your practice. As always, the first step is to conduct your risk assessment. The purpose of a risk assessment is to identify where data is and what is the risk that it can be compromised. A thorough risk assessment is the foundation for making sure an office is applying appropriate and reasonable controls to mitigate risk to an acceptable level. Even if you have security controls in place, if it is not documented, it is not done. This is why we developed the Insight Risk Analysis for 2024. Insight is the new standard for comprehensive HIPAA reporting. The Insight Risk Analysis, in conjunction with your IT vendor or staff, will help you manage costs while reducing the chance of a successful cyber attack. Insight is also designed to help you mitigate the impact and damages that a potential successful cyber attack will cause. No one can be 100% protected, even hospitals spending big money on security controls. Our goal is to aid your practice in implementing the security controls that will reduce your risk and qualify your practice for the Safe Harbor Law. This important legislation requires the Office for Civil Rights to mitigate any fines imposed and to shorten the audit period. OCR audits average 3 or more years. Proper documentation meeting the Safe Harbor requirements is a part of the Insight Risk Analysis. With HITECH Associates, a real person works with your practice to complete your HIPAA documentation. We are not selling a software program. We are your compliance partner. If you are interested in making sure your organization is protected before it is too late, please go to HIPAAcompliancekit.com, linked below, to learn more about our services. We offer a free, no obligation, 30-minute consultation with your practice and will send you a compliance report card based on that call. Thank you for watching. If you learned something, please like the video and share this video with your colleagues. Subscribe today to stay up to date on all things HIPAA.